So, good morning, students. Today we are going to analyze the lesson index number. This lesson was not the part of your text till last year, but this year they have included it because it is very important from the economics point of view to measure anything any economic variable, like to measure unemployment rate, rate of poverty, gross domestic product, then NDP, NNP. For this, we all of us require some statistical thing to do. So index number is such kind of statistical tool that many economists are using, and many of our economy around the world are using for the calculating purpose. So this chapter is based on your theory as well as practical, where in theory you will get to know what is index number, what are its characteristics, from when did the economists started working on index number, how successful it is, why it is very important or most important statistical tool. Then even we have practical. Not all the types are included in your practical part. Two main types they have included, which we are going to do it practically. That is simple index number. In that we have three types. Weighted index number, in that we have two types. So this chapter is also important from your examination point of view. One theoretical question will come, and definitely 2 to 3 practical questions will also come. Might be subjective, might be objective. Okay. So from this particular chapter, we are going to focus on introduction part, origin of index number, definition of index number by two of the economists, features of index number. We have total 8 features of index number, terminologies used in index number. This is their self study, but we are going to analyze this as well, because if you don't understand the main terminologies, you will be not able to understand the further concept. Types of index number. Do you know what all government what index numbers a government is using for calculating different economic variables? Significance, that is importance of index number in economics. Construction of index number, like in this particular part we will be studying steps, what steps are there after doing what will be the next step. Okay, so total we have around 7 steps, okay, that we are going to go through. Next is method of constructing index number. In this we have two main types. First type we have 3, second type we have 2, which we are going to solve it practically. Limitation of index number is part of self-study, which self-study content might be asked for your internal examination. Okay, I hope that the thing is clear that what we are going to exactly study. Now, before we actually understanding going to what a textbook tells us, few things I want to make you clear. If you understand the introduction part, features and types will be very easy for you all to understand. So I will be taking a little more time for explaining the introduction part. Once the introduction concept is clear, then then you can write in your own words all the 8 features and all the 4 types of index number. Okay, so much of the time I'll be taking in explaining the introduction part, because we have some new terms as well, vocabulary as well. Okay, so let's start. Okay, this is your textbook content. Before textbook content, I am going to tell you the meaning of index number. What is meant by index number? This is not there in your textbook. Index number, now we all of us know in our economy what plays a very important role. Suppose I want to purchase some good, what plays a very important role in the what plays a very important role? It should be a two-way communication, kids. Yes, price of a particular product. Okay, that is retail price or the wholesale price. For price, okay, what we need to give the seller, what we need to give the seller, what we are giving? Money. Exactly. So every product is having some or the other value in terms of money. Now, if I take your exam, if I give you example, I just want to ask you one more question. Is money constant over the period of time? No, exactly correct. So the value of money does not remain constant over time. Constant means same. It is not never same. Sometimes it rises, sometimes it falls. Okay. So whenever we are taking in terms of price, it is inversely related to the change in price level. For example, I will tell you. Suppose a rise in price level means what? Suppose price of a particular product increases. So purchasing power will what happen? The value of money will fall or rise. Suppose a price level increased. Purchasing power, what will happen to the purchasing power? It will rise or it will fall? Very good, Joy. It will fall because money and price level are inversely related to each other. A rise in the price level means a fall in the value of money. And fall in the price level means what? Value of money will rise. We will have more money to purchase a particular commodity. This we studied in our last previous part. Okay, so the same thing is there. Thus, changes in the value of money are reflected by the changes in general level of price over a period of time. Suppose 2000, 2020, 2019, 2018. What are this? This is over the period of time. Gap of 1 year we will consider over here if you want as an example. So changes in general price level of price can be measured by statistical device. So that statistical device that is used to measure such changes in price level is known as index number. Understood the meaning of index number? Index number is a statistical tool that help us to measure the changes in price level of the economy. What was over the period of time? That means this year, next year, we will, if we want to compare. If the thing is clear, then type Y in the chat box. Okay. So next part. Now next term I am going to explain y'all is the statistical tool. Now we got to know what is the index number. Index number are one of the most used statistical tool in economics, and how the statistical tool is there. Now we will understand the meaning of statistical. The word statistical means related to statics. Now what is statics? Statics means the practice of collecting, analyzing numerical data in large quantities. Okay, so when we collect different prices of a particular product of this year, last year, previous years, okay, when we collect the data and when we start analyzing the data, and then when we come to the conclusion, is called as statistical tool. Okay, so tool means a device. Over here you can take the example of formulas that we are going to study in the next part. Okay, so it is a statistical tool. It is a statics tool that help us to know the different changes in price level. Okay, I hope the first part is clear and the meaning is also clear. Okay, next point tells us an index number is a device. Now what is a device over here? Your device means it is not any material, it is a tool. It is what tool? It is a statistical tool. So index number is a device, is a statistical tool to measure changes, in economic variable. Now will you all tell me the examples of economic variable? We have studied last year, even this year in a first chapter, variable word, variable, microeconomic variable and macroeconomic variable. So what are different economic variable? Write down in the chat box. Give me a few examples of economic variable. You just need to write the terms. First example I will give you so that you all don't use it. Poverty rate. Give me a few other examples. This example as total saving, total investment. Yes, Joel, inflation rate, total population, GDP, total consumption, total number of unemployment. Good, Preeti, total savings, national income, correct. Gauri, poverty rate, correct. No, Jigna. Darshana says inflation, yes. Yes, Jigna, foreign currency. So what are these? These are our economic variable. So what does index number do? Index number measures the changes in economic variable. For example, what was the poverty rate in this year? If we want to tally, what we will take? Previous year's poverty as well as this year's poverty to know the difference between, to measure the changes in poverty rate. In the same way, economic variable or group of variable. Now, what is group of variable? Group of variable means when different variables, different economic variables are studied together. Our changes have been measured. Suppose inflation rate. Suppose I want to measure inflation rate, poverty rate, unemployment rate. When I study the changes in all the three variables at once is called as a group of variable. Example will be more clear in the further points if you all didn't understood. Okay, over a period of time. This year, previous year. Okay. So I hope that this part is also clear. Moving ahead now. Index number were originally developed to measure changes in price level only. Now, what is the next point they are telling over here? That index number, initially index number was developed to measure changes in the price level. Means, suppose price of sugar in the year 2019 and price of sugar in the year 2020. Means what they are saying over in this line, they are telling that index number, with the help of index number, we were able to only measure the changes in the price level, in the price level over the period of time. But today, in today's time, in present context, it is used to measure trends. Trends means what? Different variable, different changes in wide variety of area. That includes stock market, that includes stock market. Cost of living. Cost of living means what? It is the amount of persons need that they spend in order to buy basic things like food, clothing, shelter. Okay. Cost of living means what? When we are spending on a food, clothing and shelter. If at all my salary is more, if my salary is more, my cost of living will be more or less. If my salary is more, my cost of living will be more or less. Yes, obviously it will be more. Good students. So it will be more. My cost of living, my salary is less. My cost of living will be less. Okay. So next part is about the industrial and agriculture production. Now, industrial production means what? How much that industry was able to produce, might be iron, steel, or else automobile industry, how much quantity. So over here, we get to know about the quantity. Changes in export and import. How much quantity was a country able to export to other country and import purchase from other country. Okay, so in present context, in today's present time, we are able to measure index number, help us to measure the stock market price, cost of living, the quantity. Okay, so in this way it help us. So earlier what was, we were only able to measure the changes in price, but now in terms of quantity also we can measure, in terms of price also we can measure. Next point is about index number are not directly measurable, but it represents relative changes. Directly measurable, I will tell you over here. It means like we have direct answers. Okay, this minus this is directly measurable. Okay, so index number we cannot measure directly. It represents relative changes. Relative changes means what? This is not there in the textbook, this is extra information. Relative changes means absolute changes divided by value of the current period, okay, the present period, into 100. Whatever will be the answer will be a relative change. Okay, now what is absolute? Absolute means base minus present. This is not there in detail in your text. You can when we calculate it, that time you will understand it in a better term. Okay, so is the thing clear? Is the thing clear? If yes, then write Y in the chat box. In introduction part, we got to know what is index number. It is the most important statistical tool which measure the changes between the economic variable over the period of time. In short, earlier we were able to index number, with the help of index number we were able to measure changes in price level only. Now it is not so. We can measure in terms of quantity as well. Okay, this statement, the last point, they might ask you in true or false or agree or disagree. Yeah? Moving ahead, origin of index number. Now, origin of index number, during 17th century, during 17th century, Rice won. This name is pronounced as won. Okay? अरे तुम लोग बोलेगे वुगान है क्या है? No, it is won. So during 17th century, Rice won an English and eminent writer. Eminent writer means what? Notable or famous. Was concerned, was worried with the rise of price which had occurred in his native land. Native land means what? From where he was belonging to. Over the presiding centuries. Presiding centuries मतलब क्या? पहले century से continuous, जहाँ पे rice one was staying, no, in that particular area, price of commodity were continuously rising. Okay, from centuries to centuries the prices were rising, so he was very much worried, because this will lead to this will affect the purchasing power of people. I already told you, when the prices will increase, it will affect the purchasing power of the people and they will have less in their hands to spend on. Okay, so second, the first study using index number was done in the 18th century. So this, after this Englishman, it was done in the 17th century, it was done in the 18th century. So during 17th century, I repeat myself, Rice won. An Englishman was very much worried about the rise in the prices in his economy. Okay, so the first study of using index number was done in the 18th century. In the year 1707, William Flitwood made a comparison of price of certain commodities such as wheat, oats, beans, cloth, meat, etc. for the period of 1440 to 1460 and 1686 to 1706. So what over here next point tells us that this in the year 1707, William Flint was comparing the prices of certain commodities from the period of 2 periods they have told over here, 1440 to 1460 and 1686 to 1706. Next, the result of this study are presented in his work Chronicon Precursum. In the year 1707 it was published. So when he had studied the differences between two periods, whatever his answer was there, it was published in 1707. Next is about in the year 1738, Charles de Ferré-Dutau of France constructed a simple aggregative index for the period of 1508 and 1735 and compared the cost for an identical list of product. Identical list of product means what? He was comparing price of wheat of the year 1508 and price of wheat in the year 1735. Okay, understood till here? He had the list of commodities like wheat, cloth, beans, and he was comparing between the two periods, and he had used which method? Simple aggregative index number base year, which means the price of current year upon the base year, price of current year upon price of commodities of current year upon price of commodity of base year, that means previous year. However, the first record index number appeared in the work G.R. Carli, an Italian who used a modified form of simple average of price relatives in 1764. So over here also he had used the advanced form, which means sigma PO1, that is price of a commodity of the current year upon price of the commodity of the base year into 100. This method, when we use, it is called as average method. Okay, in detail we will study further. From this particular part you need to keep in mind four main things, that 17th century में Rice Wuhan, an Englishman था, he was very much worried about the rise in price. So the first use of index number started from early of 18th century. In the year 1707, William Fleetwood started comparing the price of commodities between two different periods, and his article was published in the year 1707. In the year 1738, Charles de Ferrari-Dutau had used simple aggregative index method in finding out the changes in two different periods, and G.R. Carli, an Italian person who used simple average of price relative in the year 1764. This thing you have to keep in your mind. Okay, moving ahead now. Next, definition is given in a textbook by two different economists. अगर आपको पहले वाला term समझ में आया, it is very easy for you to understand and write the definition. First definition is given by Spiegel. Second definition is given by Crompton and Curden. Okay, so what an index number is a statistical measure. An index number, Spiegel says, an index number is a statistical measure designed to show changes in one variable in a variable. A variable means what? Wheat, cloth, एक ही variable. Population, inflation, एक ही variable. Or a group of variable means what? Wheat, rice, jawar, bajra, sugar. Okay, with reference to time. Time means what? current period and previous year period, which they want to compare, which economists want to compare. Geographical location means what? Two different places, in India, America, India, China, India, Pakistan, and other characteristics such as income, profession, etc. So what Spiegel is telling, he is telling whatever we studied in the introduction part. Index number is a statistical measure designed to show changes in variable or a group of variable with reference to time, geographical location, and other characteristics. Okay, is the definition clear? If yes, then write Y in the chat box. Yeah. So moving ahead now, Procton and Cowden told us that index number are device. Same thing is telling, is a device, is a tool for measuring differences in the magnitude. So what is the magnitude over here? The word magnitude means changes, okay, of a group of related variable. Related variable means agriculture group ka agricultural production, industrial production, okay. So is a device, index number is a tool that measure the differences in the magnitude of group of related variable. Okay, this definition is clear. Is the definition clear? Same thing they are telling. Okay, moving ahead now. Features. Now ये features देख के बिल्कुल भी आप लोग को सोचना नहीं है कि 8 features है, all are different. No, it is not different. I'll tell you one technique. There are only 3 main features and other features are interrelated to each other. ये 3 features आप लोग ने दिमाग में बिठा लिया ना, आगे के 4 point आप easily लिख सकते हो. कितना होता है 8 minus 3? 5 points, sorry. Okay, features of index number. First point, it is very easy. First point is very easy that we have studied in the introduction part. We have studied in our definition. It is a statistical device. I have even told you the meaning of statistical device. Statistical means it is related to statistic that includes collecting and analyzing of data. Okay, so index number is a statistical device. Secondly, index number are specialized average. क्यों इसको specialized average बोलते हैं अभी मैं वो बताऊंगी. Is the first point clear? Index number are a statistical device. Second point, I will tell you the why it is called a specialized average. क्यों normal average नहीं बोलते उसको specialized average बोलते हैं, वो मैं आपको बताने वाली हूँ. An index number is a specialized type of average because in an average, a single figure representing a group of figures. Average are used to compare two or more series as they represent their central tendency. But there is a great limitation in the use of average. Average can only be used to compare only those series which are expressed in terms of same units. Okay? अभी एवरेज हम लोग ने ओनली एवरेजेस क्यों नहीं लिया है इंडेक्स नंबर में? बिकॉज वो एक ही यूनिट के बारे में, सपोज केजी रहेगा तो केजी में ही करेगा, एमएल में रहेगा तो एमएल का ही करेगा. सो हम लोग को ऐसा नहीं चाहिए, राइट? इन इकोनॉमिक्स हम लोग का इसमें अलग अलग होता है, वेरीड होता है. तो दैट इज व्हाई वी आर मेकिंग द यूज ऑफ स्पेशलाइज्ड एवरेज. ओके, the same device of index number help us in comparing changes in series which are of different units, therefore index number are specialized type of averages. Okay, index number are specialized averages because we are able to measure changes in different units. In short में बोलोगे तो ये which are capable of being expressed in terms of percentage, and it is always expressed, उसका आंसर हमेशा हम लोग को परसेंटेज में मिलेगा, चाहे हम लोग कोई भी यूनिट लेने दो, ठीक है। तो इसके वजह से हम लोग को कंपेयर करने को भी इजी पड़ता है। थर्ड पार्ट, ओके, third part, index number measures the net change. Now net change means what? Net change means what? Net means difference between a prior period in terms of rupees and the current period's price. Net change मतलब total वोटल नहीं है इधर, the difference, difference मतलब क्या? Subtraction, okay, difference between prior period and the current period, difference between the prior period and current period. So index number measures the net change in one or more related variable. One मतलब मैंने आपको example दिया, wheat wheat, cloth cloth, fiber fiber, sugar sugar, one variable. More variable का example आप लोगे तो wheat, sugar, cotton, fabrics, more related variable over a period of time. Period of time मतलब क्या? 2019, previous year, current year 2020. Two different time period or two different localities like India और China. एग्जाम्पल दूंगी मैं ये पॉइंट के लिए, पर ये पॉइंट आप लोग को समझ में आया क्या, मुझे उतना जानना है बस। So example for your third point is that the technique of index number measure changes in one variable or group of variable. ये first point है, हाँ। इसका एग्जाम्पल ये होगा कि one variable we can be variable can be the price of wheat. Then I am comparing price of wheat of 2018 and price of wheat of 2019. Whatever the difference between that will come, that I will be able to measure it from the index number. First point ये हो गया, okay? And more related variables means what? More variables can be price of sugar, price of milk, price of rice, price of jawar, price of बाजरा. जब हम ये सारे प्रोडक्ट के प्राइसेस को, कमोडिटी को स्टडी करते हैं इन डिटेल, ओके। फर्स्ट एग्जांपल इज क्लियर। सेकंड पॉइंट ये बोला है लोग ने, ओवर द पीरियड ऑफ टाइम, ओके, बिटवीन टू डिफरेंट टाइम पीरियड्स, ओके। इसका एग्जांपल ये होगा, the technique of index number is used to compare the level of a phenomena on a certain date with its level on some previous date. Example, price level of we can take example of 2018 as compared to the base year 2017. अगर हम लोग 2018 में वो चीज को स्टडी कर रहे हैं, ठीक है, तो दिस विल बी अ करेंट ईयर एंड दिस विल बी अ बेस ईयर. टू डिफरेंट टाइम पीरियड का एग्जांपल है 2018 and 2017. Now third point they have included in your third is two different localities. Two different localities means what? It different places on the same date. Example, the price level in India in the year 2018 is compared to China 2018. टू डिफरेंट लोकेलिटीज समझ में आया? मतलब वही साल में, वही साल का जब हम लोग इंडिया का प्राइस चाइना के प्राइस से कंपेयर कर रहे हैं. टू डिफरेंट लोकेलिटीज. You understood till here? If yes, then write Y in the chat box. Okay, so third point include three main points. One or more, comparison, measure the changes in one variable or other variable, measure the changes between two different time period, measure the changes between two different locality. अभी आप लोग बोले कि मुझे महाराष्ट्र के कर्नाटक से नहीं होगा क्या? होगा, वो माइक्रो लेवल पे होगा वो भी, हाँ. Next, fourth point is very very easy now. थर्ड पॉइंट समझ में आया तो फोर्थ पॉइंट बहुत इजी है. फोर्थ पॉइंट टेल्स अस index number is computed means calculated from a single variable. अभी single variable को क्या बोलते हैं हम लोग? From a single variable is called as univariate variable. सॉरी पिया, गलती से बैक टैप हो गया. Okay, single variable is called as यूनिवेरिएट वेरिएबल. वेयर एज सिंगल वेरिएबल मतलब मुझे वीट और वीट का कंपैरिजन करना है बिटवीन टू डिफरेंट टाइम पीरियड. वो हो गया सिंगल वेरिएबल. मेरा एक ही वेरिएबल कैलकुलेट कर रही हूँ, या पॉपुलेशन ले लो, या इन्फ्लेशन ले लो, या पॉवर्टी ले लो. सिंगल वेरिएबल हुआ. जब मैं पॉवर्टी दो पीरियड के बीच में कैलकुलेट कर रही हूँ, वो पीरियड को बोलते हैं, वो चीज को बोलते हैं यूनिवेरिएट इंडेक्स. Okay, when an index is constructed from a group variable is called as composite index. Okay, composite मतलब group. Suppose poverty ले लिया, unemployment ले लिया, inflation ले लिया, cost of living ले लिया. जब मुझे ये सारे चीजों का ये करना है तो उसको बोलते हैं composite index. Clear? Fourth point clear? Then write a Y in the chat box. Fourth point tells us that a single variable, when we calculate a single variable, it is called as univariate index. When we calculate a group of variable, it is called as composite index. I am going to ask you questions. So pay attention. The year for which the index is prepared. Fifth point is very, very easy. Suppose I am preparing the index for the year 2020. This is called as which year? Current year. ये fifth point है. Suppose I am preparing index number. The year for which the index number is prepared is called as current year. Yeah. And the year with which the changes are measured is called as base year. Suppose base year 2019 हो सकता है, 2017 हो सकता है, 1968 भी हो सकता है. मतलब मैं जिसके साथ मेरा वेरिएबल कंपेयर कर रही हूँ, जो पीरियड के साथ, वो पीरियड होता है हमारा बेस ईयर. जरूरी नहीं है पिछला साल ही हो, कोई भी साल, कोई भी पुराना साल हो सकता है वो. क्लियर अप टिल हियर? So fifth point tells us that when which years we are preparing index number is called as current year. Next point tells us that the year which the changes are measured is called the base year. Fifth और sixth point clear हुआ? Seventh point, base year index is assumed as 100. is assumed, हम लोग हमेशा सोचते हैं कि वो 100 होगा. And accordingly the value of the current year is calculated. The index number also referred to as barometric economic barometer economic activity. Barometer economic activity means what? It is used to measure the trends and changes in the economy. मतलब हमारा economy पहले प्राइस ज्यादा था, अभी का कंपेयर किया तो और ज्यादा हो गया. तो डिफरेंस हम लोग को जब समझ में आता है, हमारा इकोनॉमी का डेवलपमेंट समझ में आता है हम लोग को. Okay, barometer जब हम स्टडी करते हैं, we get to know about a development that is taking place in our economy. Okay, the point is clear? Any doubt in any of the point you didn't understood? Barometer means to measure the changes in the economy. Okay, moving ahead now. This is this year and the current year. Okay, base year and current year. The year with respect to which comparison are made is base year and its suffix is denoted as O, 0. Current year, the year of which comparison are required to be made is called as current year and its suffix is represented as 1. Now y'all will tell me in the chat box, P stands for what? In our economics term, P stands for what? Very good, Darshana. It stands for price. So when I write small p and o beside it, so what will it mean? What will it mean? Express this term PO. O means I told you P. Yes, base price. Very good, Joel. Price of the commodity in the base year. Now I am writing P, small p and 1. How will you all write it as? What does it denote? What does it denote? Current price, current year price. Yes, Joel. It denotes as, yes, Pramila. Darshana, correct. Price of commodity in current year. When we compare this two price, that is called that we are going to use in index number, that we will study further. I'm not going to confuse you. Now Q stands for what? Q stands for what? Small q or capital Q, whatever. Q stands for what in our economic term? We have studied in demand, we have studied in, yes, very good, Joel, Darshana. It stands for quantity. QO stands for what? Q and small q and zero beside it stands for base quantity. Very good, Joy. Quantity of the commodity consumed or purchased in the base year. And Q1 stands for quantity of the commodity consumed or purchased in the current year. Now I will be showing you all the slide. Okay. Over here you all can see the terminologies: base year, current year, with which we are making comparison. Suffix is O1. Next point is of types. Types in exam they might ask you types. They might ask you classification. Okay. Features they might ask you features. They might ask you characteristics. So there are four types of index number. First one is price index number. Second one is quantity index number. Next one is value index number and special purpose index number. So these four types, these two we are knowing. This will be related to what? This will be related to price. This will be related to quantity. Now value means what? When price into quantity is calculated is called as value. Value means value of a particular product. Special purpose means what? When we are using index number for a specific thing, like to calculate export, to calculate import, to calculate trade, to calculate poverty, to calculate population, specific thing is called special index number are there to calculate such kind of special things. Okay. This we will study 33 minutes are left out. Okay, this we will study in tomorrow's lecture. We will study in detail what are the types of index number and significance of index number. Okay.